How's it going, guys? Bainey here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to set up a dynamic creative ad. These ads are really cool to test multiple different pictures, text, and headlines all in one ad and let Facebook figure out the best one for you. So it's pretty cool if you've got a small budget or you're not really good at split testing and you want to just make it easy. I guess this is just a really good way to do that. It's a semi-new feature on the Facebook Ads Manager, so I'm going to show you how to do that today. Before we get started, guys, if you're following along, you've watched some of my other videos before, and you think you get some value out of them, feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me a comment below. Really helps my channel grow and gets this more content out to more people for free. So that being said, let's just jump into it. What I'm actually going to do today is I'm setting up a dynamic creative ad, and I'm going to use a winning audience that I've recently found. So I'm just going to jump into an ad set here. So this is a cold audience ad targeting interests. I'm not using lookalike audiences. And I found my winning interest at the moment is bake and cakes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a new campaign. I'm going to use 3 ad sets of bake and cakes as interest, and then I'm going to use 3 dynamic creative ads, or one in each ad set, if that makes sense. So let's just go ahead and set it up. So what I want to do straight away is I just want to duplicate this one. Probably a bit easier if I just go bake and cakes. $20 a day. I want to come in here, and what I want to do is I just want to delete everything else to start with. Hang on, I don't want to delete that. Delete these 2. Come in here. Make sure everything's set up. Website, optimizing for purchase. So this is the one I want to turn on. I want to turn on the dynamic creatives. So turn that on. Read that. It's just, yeah, pretty basic. Come down here. I can schedule this to start the next day, which probably is the better option, to be honest. So I'll start that tomorrow. I'm going to be doing 3 ad sets, so yeah, about $2 minimum per ad set. It should be right. Come in here, because this is a cold audience, I want to exclude people that have purchased and exclude people that have visited my website in the last 30 days. I might even exclude, if I've got it here, a 60-day. No, I don't. I might just quickly create a 60-day purchase view as well, just so I get a fresher audience. So the reason why I duplicate that is just to make it easier. So I'm going to come over here to lines, go to my audiences. So I want to make a 60-day custom audience for anyone that's visited my website in the last 60 days. So website, that's my pixel, all website visitors, 60 days. Page view is what I call it, and the date is 8th of the 9th. So create that. There we go at the top. There's my custom audience I just built, so I can close this screen down now. I can come back to my main screen, but it's not going to pop up here yet because it's not. So I just got to refresh this page. It should be right at the top. Yep. Cool. Australia. Okay, this is. I want to leave all this as is. I've got my age groups wide open. I'm targeting on Australia. My interest is cake and bake. I want to expand that. I want to reach as many people as I can. So I'm leaving all that as is. Leave all this as automatic. I'm going to leave it as automatic bidding. I might even change this to. I might leave this as 1-day click or view. Yeah, I might leave that. Then we come over to the ad set level, to the ad level. This is where we want to create the dynamic creative. So pick your pages. These should already be picked. I don't know why they're not, but so then dynamic creative is pretty cool. So I'll show you what it is. What I can do is I can upload 5 or 6 different photos, 3 or 4 different texts, and I'm only going to do one headline, but you can do multiple headlines if you want. But I'm just going to do one for these purposes. So I'll show you how to set it up. So select images. That's one of them. Obviously upload the pictures you need if they're not already uploaded. So there's all my photos I've got uploaded. Now I just want to upload my text, which I've written earlier. So you want to add all your different texts in here. It's always the same link, obviously. You just go into the main home page. So my headline, I'm just going to you can have multiple headlines if you wanted to. I'm only just going to have one because that's not something I want to test at the moment. I want to just have the one headline, nice and simple. Put the URL here of the website. Let's have a look what it looks like. Cool. I want to change that to shop now. Before I do that, I just want to see if I can. I'll just put little emojis. Yeah, cool. Cool. Okay, so very basically, that's how you set it up. I've uploaded my top performing products, 6 or 7 products, whatever it is. I've added text. The idea with this text is to keep it broad. Don't narrow it down to like, say you're selling bikes or something like that. Don't talk about a certain type of bike if you're going to have 3, pictures of 5 different bikes. You can't say, this. I'm going to use this bike reference, like something that. Let's talk about KTM for instance. You don't want to have a picture of a Kawasaki, a KTM, a Yamaha, and a Honda, but then in your text talk only about a KTM, because this text will then go with a picture of a Kawasaki or something like that, and it just won't make sense. So you need this text here to be broad, that it covers every single photo. So don't talk about just cupcakes if some of your pictures are not just cupcakes, if that makes sense. So keep this broad, keep it very vague, make sure it covers a wide range of people. Same with the headline too, because you don't want the headline to say, "Hey, buy this KTM," but then the pictures of a Honda 2000, Kawasaki or something like that. So hopefully that makes sense. I used a bit of a motorbike reference, and I'm sure you guys will get that. But that all looks pretty good. Looks good. Make sure that's picked. You don't have to worry about anything like that. Now what I've done is that's one ad set with one ad inside it, and what I want to do is I want to go back to just turn this on. I want to come back to the ad set level, and I want to duplicate it twice. So I want 3 ad sets. And the reason why I want to do this is I'm just testing different sections of the audience. So this interest has been proven to work. So I want to, each ad set will target a different subset of people inside of that wider audience. So that audience is going to be a couple million people. Let's have a quick look. It doesn't give you an audience size when you're excluding things. So if we just take these out quickly, I'm guessing it's going to be a pretty big audience, like a couple million. Because detailed targeting's on. If you turn detailed targeting off, it's only like 4 million or something. Yeah, okay, cool. So 4 million, turn that on. It's not going to show up to 18 million people, so don't let that scare you. So it's a very big audience, and what I want to do with these different ad sets is I want to target different subsets of people. So, and that's what that will do in these ad sets. So the idea of it is this target 50,000 people over here. This one will target a different 50,000 people. This one will target a different 50,000 people. And then after a couple of days, I'll see which one went the best, and I'll just turn the other 2 off and see what happens. And the same thing with the ads as well. The idea of different text is I'm sort of calling out different different sections of people. So in these ads, got to be careful with these. I call out, my daughter's birthday. So anyone's got a daughter's birthday coming up, they'll see it. I call out vegans. I use keywords like that. In this one here, I say stay-at-home mums. So then Facebook's obviously going to show that to people that are stay-at-home mums. I mention first-time bakers. So I use these sort of keywords in the copy, and then Facebook scans that copy, and then that's how they determine who's best to show it to. So if I mention something about, I'm going to go back to it. I mentioned Halloween, weddings, baby showers. So this is a really good one. This one's got heaps of keywords in it, and that's what Facebook's going to do. It's going to take those keywords in here. It's going to scan my post. It's going to go, okay, people who have baby showers coming up, or Halloweens or weddings, they might be interested in this product because this is some of the text that's used in these ads. So a really good way of calling out different sections of audiences is by actually mentioning them, by actually calling them out in your ads. So keep that in mind. So hopefully that makes sense. That's why I've got to set this one up for now. I think this one will be really good, actually. It's only spending $20 a day. We only got a smaller budget on this account, which is fine. It's $7, nearly $7 each ad set, and it's only got one ad in each ad set, so that's fine. I wouldn't go much more than that. You could probably add 4 ad sets. If you're going to spend $20, 4 ad sets would be the absolute max, so it would be $5 each ad set. But I wouldn't do anything more than that. So that's it. That's the way I'm going to set that up, and then I'll just come through and publish it, and that's how I'd set up a dynamic creative ad. So hopefully you get some value out of that, guys. If you did, feel free to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me a comment below if there's something you didn't understand. If you're looking at running ads for your business, feel free to send me a message. I can help you out with that. If you're looking for more in-depth digital marketing training, there's a link in the description below. It's a link to my mentor's masterclass. He's the one that's taught me everything I know about digital marketing. It's how I make an income online every day. That's how I work from home. I used to drive trucks. I went from driving trucks to learning this skill, and now I work from home or anywhere in the world if this corona crap wasn't happening. So pretty cool. If that's something you might be interested in, yeah, like I said, there's a link in the description below. Feel free to hit it, put in your email, watch the web class or whatever product he's offering at the moment. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. So that's it for today's video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.